almost forgot my sleeve. Alright, today's arms. And not much of an idea to talk about, so we'll see if I come up with anything on the way over to the gym. But I got my pre-workout in. Today is not a stim-free workout like it was yesterday, but doesn't mean it won't be a good workout. Of course it will be a good workout. I mean, we're all amped up today. I didn't have an energy drink this morning, so I figured it'd be fine. I gotta turn the air on. It's a little bit toasty in here. At about 5:20. Not too late, not too early. Going to the gym, golden hour. It's always pretty nice. Let's see, plan for arms. Probably some more push downs. I might throw in some single arm push downs instead of the double. I'm gonna have to do a feeler rep or two with double with the bar and see if I'm feeling that today. But I think single arm is the move for today. Single arm and probably some overhead extensions. And if I'm not pumped by then we'll see what goes on. I might do straight bar push downs as like a finisher or something. We'll see. As for biceps, gonna change it up. I've been doing a lot of rope curls, going into some type of barbell curl, or not barbell curl, dumbbell curls or barbell curls. Changing the order, how I do it here and there, just based on one, either a whim, or two, just availability. I think I might finish with rope curls today, because usually I get a pretty good burn with rope curls. But I think it'd be a good idea to see how it changes the pump and see how it changes the stimulation if I finish with them instead of starting with them. So we'll do barbell curls. I'm not sure if I'll do the easy bar curls yet. Barbell curls, maybe a set of dumbbell curls, and finish it off with rope curls, like rope hammer curls. I think that's a good idea. I think we have this all figured out. And then we'll check the pump as per usual. And hopefully we'll look awesome. I've been a little bit slack on my meals today. I mean, I've been eating pretty consistently throughout the day, but I've only been getting like 700 to 800 calories per meal. I still have like 1,500 calories left for the day, so I'm still trying to decide, because I've already had 3 meals technically, so I'm trying to decide if I want to just have one really big meal or if I want to eat a little bit later and split it up into 2. I'm not sure yet. Usually it's good to just split your meals up evenly portioned sizes, and that usually determines how I go about it. Like if I start off with a big breakfast, then I'll usually have fewer big meals as opposed to more small meals. But yeah, today I've been basically eating almost exactly 800, give or take, for each meal. It just happened to be that way. So probably 2 more 800 calorie meals, or 1 1,500 calorie meal, roughly. I'll probably split it up. I just don't see how I'm gonna. If I hurry up and get through this pretty quickly, then I'll be good. I'll have enough time. All right, let's go. Let's get in there. That's right. All right. Let's try 50. I think that's a good way to keep it that way. Okay, time for overhead extensions. You don't need to go all the way down to hip level. Easier to set up. Gotta do the ropes. We'll find out. like how those feel. I think we're gonna switch up something else. Let's just do it again with the bar. That's it. Okay. God, that hurts my wrist. Oh, fuck. The last rep wasn't happening. Oh. Oh. Skip. Pump them up a little bit. Very close. Let's see what we're working with here. I did a few of those tricep extensions just to pump them up at the last second there. Let's see here. That looks crazy. Lower this down just a hair. There we go. Yeah, I noticed it till this morning, but at some point yesterday, I got a bruise on my right bicep, and I don't know why. So yeah, a little bit of a side chest, the only chest pose for your arms. All right, I think we're good. Let's go. All right, I'd say arms are complete, fully pumped up. I gotta say, I think it is safe to say that cables stole the show tonight. And that wasn't necessarily on purpose, but I am not disappointed with the results. I'm starting to think that, well, I'm realizing that recently I've been I've been leaning towards using cables more than free weights when it comes to arms. And I think that has a lot to do with how I injured my elbow / tricep. I think it's more like the elbow joint or whatever. And how it's just easier to be safe with cables when you have a injury and you're doing recovery and whatnot. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with just doing cable work. I mean, just still throw in some free weight stuff here and there and you should be good. I think I might try to change things up a bit though this coming arm day, see if I'm missing out on anything. But it's been feeling pretty good using cables for a lot of the movements, because you got constant tension. You don't have any real like rest period where it's like at the top or the bottom. I mean, you kind of do with the hammer curls, but it doesn't get, let's just say it doesn't get easier as you go down or as you go up. Like at the top, you still have that tension because it's kind of pulling you forward at the same time as pulling you down. I guess depending on how you set up, but generally that's what it is. So you still have tension at the top, and when you're at the bottom, you're still getting a little bit of stretch. Again, just because of the angles of the whole thing. But it's pretty decent stimulation. I would even go as far as to say awesome stimulation to the muscle. Now with triceps, it's probably a little bit less leeway with what you can do as far as movements with free weights. Personally, I think I'm probably going to stick to cable movements, but I'll, like with the overhead extensions, I could probably throw in a free weight, do that with like an easy bar or barbell, or do it with dumbbells or whatnot, just to change how it feels. I mean, it's the same movement, but maybe I'll go back, because those, I get a better stretch. Now that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I'm all over the place. With the overhead extensions, I usually tend to use the metal attachments or like the handles of the bars to do those, because even though I get a great stretch using the ropes going overhead like this, I get a nasty pain right in the elbow. And I don't know if it's like a nerve getting like stretched and pinched a certain way or what, but it just like, and for me to even get any stimulation in the tricep using that movement with the rope, it for me it outstrips like the actual benefits, because I'm already hurting in that position with like a lighter weight. So either, and like then I don't even get as much of a stimulation with the tricep. It just hurts and I tire out, I guess. And if I go with a heavier weight, it'll just exacerbate the sensation. So I don't know. Next arm day, I will do more free weight stuff and probably stick to cables for triceps. It's just a way the game is played, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm not sure how else to describe it, but try it out. Try a majority cable-based movement arm workout and tell me how it feels, because I think constant tension is a very big player in this equation, and it may very well be a good a key to better gains in bicep growth, and not to mention triceps. I don't know. I feel like I don't want this wraparound muscle to get too big, because then I'll have to try and focus more on these forearms, the meat of the forearm, just so it doesn't look out of place, especially if my bicep doesn't catch up and my forearm doesn't catch up. This wraparound, because this is getting hit too, your brachialis or something like that. So I've already noticed that they've gotten a little bit bigger, especially when I do like a pose for forearms. It's sticking out a bit more, and you kind of want it to go out, like the outline for the tricep, in for the elbow, outline for the forearm. But if that one's sticking out too, then it kind of ruins. I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys can't even probably notice what I'm talking about, but I've rabbled enough. Good talk. I will see you guys next weekend for whatever it lands on. I don't know what it'll be. Later.